it is something like a over design was provided to give more safety, and that is also the reason to provide bigger size, little bit more size than scientifically designed pillar size has been a tradition or a trend, so that later when there is some type of, now you can think over the other issue what I discussed, after some time that pillar, when it is the pillar which was left, but later what happens after 10 years or like that, some part of the adjacent are which is there at the edges, right, at the edge of the pillar, so that will get crushed with time because of some other weathering and other factors, and ultimately the size of the pillar which is taking load will reduce, and part of that pillar will be under yield condition. Okay, these are some of the reasons why we provide some bigger size than the design, and considering all these aspects, my beloved students, then, but this, when you go into the mines, you also note down somewhere when you take up practical training after this COVID-19 period. So it will end soon. Don't worry. So now vaccination, everything is going, but whether it is going right or wrong, that is a different case. But you have to observe when you go into the mines. Then what is the condition of these pillars? What are the condition of the roof, and what are the size of these? And you are also supposed to go before entering into the underground. You should thoroughly understand. You enter into the survey room and the plans you study and try to understand basically what are different parameters, what is the size of the pillar, what is the width of the gallery, what is the width of these barriers, and what is the width of that panel, what is the depth cover, and why this is provided this much size. All those things you should understand. That's where is a practical aspects you will get it when you really observe in the field, right? So barriers up to 45-meter thick are left during development at area, of course. This is very simple to understand. Then this is all basically based on some empirical formulations and whatever was given. That's why the same sentence I kept it here. So it can be even 50 meters. It can be even 60 meters required, right? It can be any size which may be required based on nowadays what we do is we will be taking some type of 2-3 approaches. It can be some type of empirical models, then it can be by different models. We used to just say empirical, right? Empirical models, some type of analytical models, and of course some type of numerical models. All those things we use for designing, and this is generally if it is done for the first time in that mines, what they do is they will be calling it as an experimental trial. Since you designed which was not the size we followed, you wanted to reduce or increase, right, in any mines, then you will be supporting with all your this type of, whether it is an empirical model, analytical models, numerical models like that, and then they are left during development at very high depth. And then it can be, now we are planning for 600 meters, 700 meters in our mines also. So there we are designing, right, because there is nothing there as we discussed during previous classes, that in the regulation also it is silent after certain depth, right? This is my CEP question to you, my beloved students, right? So up to what depth this pillar size was provided in coal mines regulations, and now itself you can answer. Anybody want to give answer to this, whatever I asked? Up to what depth?
480 meter.
Any other response? You should tell your name and then respond, right? Why I'm asking that is others also will know, right? Up to that CEP question here is CEP question, up to what depth, because this we discussed, I've shown also, that's why I'm asking you now itself. Otherwise anybody can see from the regulation just within a minute, right? They can tell, no problem. But you must, we have discussed this already. What depth in CMR 2017, or whether in the previous also we have not changed any regulations as far as that point is concerned, right? Up to what depth pillar size was provided. Right? This is your CEP. Now itself you can answer. Right? So meanwhile, I will take once again your attendance. Then let it be a break for 1 minute. Yes. Up to what day? Somebody was answering.
65 to 90.
So all our
It is 360.
right.
360.
Okay. This after some time when you are there in the field or even while studying other courses in subsequent semesters, there are some regulations, especially my beloved students, that should be there in your mind, right? So that means you need not by heart it. So when you learn, read more and more, discuss more and more about that, right? That will be imprinted in your brain. Okay, it is something like our Sauvik ray. Sauvik ray, are you able to hear my voice? Right? So that will enter even into the monkey's mind also, like it is there. I hope everybody is seeing this monkey of Sauvik. I think it's his pet monkey. Sauvik, are you able to hear my voice? It is a wonderful profile pic. I could see your profile pic. So even monkeys also, right? Many times if they see how somebody is eating, how a banana is being eaten by others, so it will follow. Similarly, pillar size, it is there with this much is regulation with one whatever coal mines regulation 1957, it was 99 and now it is become 100, whatever the number, right? So it will be there imprinted like Sauvik race monkey mind inside all the time, as long as you are a mining engineer till you are whatever, right? So you will be remembering it. So these are some simple minimum requirements for a mining engineering student or a mining engineering professional as far as this pillars rise are this type of simple clauses in our Indian mining statute or Indian mining law. Similar is for the ventilation or something like the standards of 130 or like that. Okay, right. Now any doubts since I came here? Let me take attendance once again. Let us see. Sometimes it may not. Or any doubt? Otherwise, we will continue. Okay, we will continue now with our class. But this Sauvik race monkey is very beautiful. Is it beautiful, Sauvik? Right. Now, regarding this width of the barrier, I hope you understood how it is supposed to be selected and how it is getting influenced, right? Now, in such cases for conservation of coal, during pillar extraction, barrier is thinned down to an extent until safety criteria permits. So sometimes, as I told you, you may be leaving a bigger size than this, for example, because of so many reasons. Okay, then we will be reducing its size at the end before coming out of the panel, and then you are isolating, right? Isolation stoppings are built before that. We will be doing that operations. Now coming back again with the panel size, little bit already you understood it. I need not explain so much about this, right? And basically panel size is selected based on the very beautiful blue color. You like blue color, that's why I kept in that color, where this should be finished within the incubation period. That is very important, right? And this incubation period in general, it can be already I have written here, right? 3 to 10 months, or it can be in the most very rare cases even up to 1 year, right? Depending on that quality or the type of that coal, this can be even up to 1 year, or it can be even very less 3 months also, right? That means whatever panel size that you are selecting, it should be in such a way that with your whatever is a mechanization available, right? Whether it is a long wall panel, whether it is a Bowden pillar, with any method of mining, for that matter, it can be even your white stall mining, yield pillar technique, it can be integral caving, it can be sublevel caving, it can be your something like different other methods of horizontal slicing, inclined slicing, all those. Any case, it should be extracted, and then you have to isolate that panel with your barriers, and if that barriers are having any interconnection, then isolation stoppings are also supposed to be built so that no air should be permitted inside, right? When air is permitted inside means you are allowing oxygen to interact with the coal, because whenever you extract any coal that is not 100%, even the seam is 3 meter thick, sandstone roof and sandstone floor, still when you extract you are leaving lot of coal inside the gove. So that coal is when it is exposed to oxygen, and then there is no ventilation. That is another criteria, very important criteria as a ventilation officer you should understand later, right, when you are there in the field. When that is for that matter, oxygen is reacting, or reaction, that chemical reaction is a continuous process with the carbon whatever, right, coal. It is happening, heat is produced, that is an exothermic reaction. I don't know, it may be around 92 kilocalories or calories, whatever, right? That is exothermic reaction. So but that heat is taken away by your ventilation air, right? That is the logic. But when it is inside the gove, that there is no point of taking away that heat. So that will be accumulated and there will be fire, explosion, so many things may happen, my beloved students. So you should be very careful. And then usually the panel size is selected, you understood the logic, but in general, traditionally, it used to be around 12 to 30, it can be 20 pillars, 40 pillars, depending on your mechanization and other things, of course. Now, the size of panel, and here when it comes to the panel size, let me also tell you, there were only 4 or 5 or 6 pillars only in a blasting gallery panel, as you have seen already, my beloved students. Again, you note down, since panel size has come here, there are only 4 pillars, right? A pillar size may be 50 meters, or when even if there are 4 pillars or 50 or say 4, it is not 4, 2.5 pillars on one side, 2.5 pillars on other side, like that. So it becomes 5 pillars, 6 pillars. So that also again depends on so many other parameters. Sometimes you may have to leave some pillars to protect some surface features, right? That also happens. So then even the panel size may be 200 meter by 200 meter with 40 meter pillar, 25 pillar, I mean 5 pillar on this side, 5 pillar on this side. So total 25 pillars, right? It can be 5 pillar here, 5 pillar here, 25 pillars. In that, suppose there is from the surface some type of nala flowing, so you will be leaving something under that to protect for the sake of nala, or some railway line, or some national highway. What we were doing, you note down here, KTK 5 mine, whatever I showed to you, right? So there you have seen that some national highway or state highway it is passing, so you will be leaving those pillars for protection of that. So those number of pillars will not be left, will not be extracted. So these are the reasons why the total number of pillars may not be in the total size of the panel. Part of it may be left for some other purpose. Okay, so like that, it can be any number. Then the size of panel can be large if rate of extraction is high. Very simple to understand. And you must have seen when I have shown you, my beloved students, at that time when I was discussing about blasting gallery method, whether it is in the K1, K2, K3, K4A, 4B, whatever is the panels, whatever I was showing to you, you must have seen line of extractions which were drawn there, that every day or every week, that where is the line of extraction, so that you will be following that in different working phases. Okay, so when this rate of extraction is very high, then your size of panel can also be a bigger one. Okay, very simple to understand. And with mechanization, of course, when it is a continuous miner is one of the latest mechanization, we can say, as far as board and pillar mining is concerned. Then size of this panel is also determined from the strata control consideration.
Sir, you are not audible.
Hello, sir.
Very good. You are able to hear and everybody is able to hear my voice? Some difficulty is there in the connectivity. We may be having only 5 or 6 minutes more. Meanwhile, let us take up any queries. I will also take attendance once more. Now, as far as the panel size is concerned, today I will stop at this stage. The panel size can be 150 meters by 120 meters. It can be sometimes 200 meters also. And it can be 150 meters by 127 meters. And physically, any function
So Yogita is also mute, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir. So today we discussed about pillar size. Meaning that size of pillars depends on factors like strength of core, nature of roof and floor, and local geology, time independent strain, and miscellaneous factors, etc. And we discussed about width of barriers. In that, we discussed about the conditions that depends on the width of barriers. With increase of softness of coal and depth of working, width of barriers increases, and barriers like up to 45 meters thick are left during development with very high depth. And we discussed about a panel size. Means in that number of pillars usually varying between 12 and 30 depends on the incubation period of the core. So that the depillering of the entire panel is finished within the incubation period. And about in India, size of a typical panel with moderate level of mechanization is about 150 meters in multiplied with 120 meters, and that's it, sir.
No, sir, not audible, sir.
We will discuss. Okay. Okay. Then now time is 8:59. Now time is time is 8:59. Are you audible now? Are you able to hear my voice now?
So
Yes,
now
sir.
Very nice. So 1 minute. Then this strata control is a very typical issue. You just imagine that you take with you this as a homework CEP, whatever it is. You just imagine if the size of the panel is very big. When you select the size based on mechanization, I can have even 300 meter or 400 meter as a width of the panel. So, but I don't want to select that bigger size of the panel uh, because we will be having lot of strata control problems for that. So that is the reason why while selecting the panel, it is not only your mechanization which is giving the size, but in addition to that, the strata control, and this is very easy to understand. You just imagine this as a plate, a big plate. Okay. So when the size of this plate is very big, what will happen? Right? Then there will be, while extraction, there will be more area, and more area when it is extracted, and more load will come, right? And then there will be more pressure acting, and there will be a lot of crushing of the pillars, and so many things happen. That's why even although we can extract based on our mechanization more width of the panel with more number of pillars, we will be restricting the panel size based on the strata control issue. That's what is the meaning of this. I hope you understood, my beloved students. Yes, no. Okay, don't worry. Now, this is our issue of, it was not there before I was showing this. So strata control is also playing a major role. That's what I wanted to show to you, my beloved students. So this strata control consideration also should be taken, and then we will be considering the panel size will be selected based on all these, and then at the end, sometimes long panels are unavoidable, especially when development is carried out by using conveyors and locomotives. In such cases, long panels are divided into smaller panels during depillering. And at that time, what we do is, as I told you, you are constructing the isolation stoppings. At that time, although you might have decided that my panel can be bigger and all, but later what we do is we will be constructing the isolation stoppings and making the panel smaller size, right? So at that time during development, you must have decided a bigger size of the panel. Now you are making it smaller, right? Based on all these considerations, including the strata control issue also. And for that purpose, you are making it smaller size panel by constructing the isolation stoppings than whatever was previously planned. So sometimes this type of smaller size panels are also supposed to be done. It is not only all the time bigger size panels or all the time only some mechanization is considered, but we are considering sometimes even the smaller size panels based on all these type of issues. Okay, then for today, let us stop now. It is 9 over. All the best and take care of your COVID-19, my beloved students. So this is now you must be having some vaccination also. Okay, then you take care of your parents also. Dhanyavad to your parents. They are providing lot of facilities to you. Help them, right? And then जय हिंद, जय भारत. और क्या बोलना है at the end? जय NIT राउरकेला.
जय NIT राउरकेला. जय माइनिंग डिपार्टमेंट.
जय कोविड वैक्सीन.
Underground coal mining methods. Okay. So I think our Rajesh Misra, his profile pic are also very good. Right. Nice. Okay then. All the best. Jai Hind. Now I am stopping recording. And now I hope